Hello, everyone. Welcome to Living the Silver Life Home and Garden. I'm Edith. For those of you that don't know, I've been gone for this whole year. Last time I posted was in December, I think. I'm better. I'm much better. I had to take a break because my silver life. I wasn't feeling very well. I had a problem. During Christmas time, so I took a break and then I just kept taking a break. Anyway, I'm back. Um, my husband and I started a big project. That's my husband there. He's helping me out watering. He has to water all these plants. So, as you could tell by the title, we're doing a huge outdoor home renovation, and it is huge. It's going to be, we're replacing the siding, putting in installation, and putting in new windows, which adds up to 15 windows. Oh my goodness. But I'm so excited. But look who's came to see me while I was out there trying to clean out the pots. I like wildlife, but I don't like them that close to me. He's literally right next to me. There's a pot right there in front of it. The only reason why he didn't run across my feet. Ugh. You can't see his head because in the editing process, I accidentally edited it out. But look at him. Ugh. I want him to go away. Anyway, so because he is, I think he has a nest in my yard because he's always in my yard. And I see little hair everywhere. There he goes. Bye. Go on about your business. He's eating up my ginger. I always did wonder why it was collapsing. It's because he's eating them. He's chewing on them. This is the backyard my husband and I were working on. We're trying to put in a vegetable garden. So I bought this new galvanized 8 by 4 foot garden thing, and we put all these leaves and branches and things, and then we're gonna put in dirt. And I asked my daughter, she said, Mom, you want some grapes? I said, yeah. So I thought she was bringing me grapes to eat. She was bringing me grapes to plant. So you'll see right here where I was planting them in a tall pot because I didn't want the little wildlife to eat the grapes. I found out that they will eat the bark on your trees and all kinds of things. And so I put them in a pot that big. Those pots right there are for, we have 2 peach trees and 1 variegated lemon tree. And this is the horrible condition the yard was in, and we were trying to get it straightened out. So I had planted the grapevines. My husband is putting mulch on top of this cardboard, and then we were gonna put dirt in the galvanized bin. Now, in the meantime, I went because everything has to be done because I'm late. I was late. Everything had to be done. But so then I went in on the side, in the front, on the side, and I started trying to assess what it is I needed to do to the front side yard, which right there where that arbor is where the rabbit was eating my ginger. Anyway. So I was working in the front yard. Now I have to figure out, this is the process of getting all the pots away from the house. Excuse me. All the pots, the benches, things away from the house that can be moved so that the contractors and the workers can come in to put up the siding, to tear down the siding that's on the house, to put in insulation. Turns out my house was built in 1982. We moved in 1999. And when they took down the siding on the back, they found out that there was no insulation in the walls, which that makes sense. That's why I'm always freezing cold in the wintertime. I keep saying there's a This house feels like it has leaks in it. So they're putting in the insulation now, and they're in the process of wrapping that part up and putting on whatever they need to do to actually put on the new siding. In the meantime, I'm in the front trying to figure out, and before, those are not weeds, those are vinca minor. They're vines, and they will grow on the ground. They will get thick and thick and thick. You have to control them. I don't want to try to control them right now because I got the feeling they're going to be trumping around in them and mess them up anyway. So that is the Easter lily, and it's almost, they're dying back. The blooms are dying back, but the lilies, the stem parts are going to stay there. This is my upper and lower terrace. This is where I'm pulling all the pots. I can't put them, I have nowhere else to put them, so I strategically placing them in my front yard to make it not look like it's such a mess. Those plants and those little planters are plants that I went to the garden shop and bought to put in my front yard to plant, but I had to put them in a pot because I can't put them in the yard yet. Because I have this huge project that's completely out of control. Oh my goodness. Anybody know about doing projects and you know how they just go off the rail? Yeah, that's what happened. And so this is the front yard, and those are my daughter's succulents she loves, and we're growing those. See, I took away the planters that was on that window. Now, also, the only thing I can do now is just wait. But I do have this beautiful angel trumpet. It started out yellow. It started out green. It turned yellow. Now it's turning deep dark pink. Isn't it so pretty? This is my house. It needs paint. It needs siding. It's getting insulation. It's getting a big facelift. It's going to be so beautiful once I get it done. But in the meantime, this is what the backyard looks like. Why? They didn't pick up nothing. Why you didn't throw it? Anyway, sorry. I just wanted to show you how it looked in the garden look in like June or June of 2024. This is how it looked. It's going to get better, guys. It looks a hot mess now, but it's going to get better. I'm going to go out there, and whenever they finish, I can't do anything till they finish, but this is part 1. In part 2, I'll show you, I don't know when I'll do the next video because I have to wait on the contractors. But in the meantime, this is how it used to look last year. This is my inspiration. Open air living is video on YouTube, and I like this look. So that's why I had bought the more hostas and more green things, because I have a lot of shade. And that's what it is. So I just want to say thank you all for watching. Come back and I'll let you see how it's going on the next video. I'm not sure when it'll be, but I'll do another video. Bye.